Hey everyone, welcome back to another video for the Now Pursuit. Okay, so I'm a little cozy in this episode because I'm having symptoms of a stuffy nose, but I want to create this video because I've been so excited and looking forward to create this. So let's get into it. It has been a couple weeks since I've continued the What is the Now Pursuit series, and I waited till the end of the year because the last 3 videos is really the why behind it, the overflow of the first 5 videos, the overflow of my personal testimony that made it where I gotta share this with others. So this video is to love well. So why the Now Pursuit, and what is it, and why does that help you love well? Well, living in the now through faith, and I just try and make it catchy, but the true point and the bottom line is that God literally transformed my life. And in that, he expanded my love, my ability to love myself, him, and others. And it all started with teaching me how to love, to receive his love, because that was really difficult. I don't know if I might be the only one, and I know I'm not, but if it is that, the only one that does not know how to receive love from other people because of just different experiences over childhood and upbringing. Well, God redeemed that, and he really taught me how to receive love, renewing and changing the way that I saw him as my Father in heaven, and it restored my relationship with my husband, restored my relationship with my dad, restored my relationship with myself. He literally expanded my love. I want to say my ability to love, because love is a choice. And so the Now Pursuit is literally seeking God in all the moments of our life, and what is his perspective? How would he respond? And more than not, he responds in love, because God is love. And so when we pursue God daily, then we literally expand our ability to love better, love others better, love God better, love ourselves better. And to love well is loving out of a response rather than just reaction. Or I should say, in situations, we're responding rather than reacting, because a lot of times when situations arise, circumstances happen, relationships get kind of rocky, we react, right, with our feelings, with our emotions. And how God walked me through up until now is he taught me not to live according to my feelings. My feelings are valid, they're real, I get to experience them, but then how do I respond after that? That is what matters. And a lot of times he challenges us, he's challenged me to forgive quickly, or to humble myself, or to be patient, or to not speak, or to choose to respond with compassion rather than frustration. And it's always choosing love, basically. And so in the videos that we are creating, I'm really praying that you see glimpses of that, say in our vlogs. Our vlogs, a lot of them are family based because it's our family and our life, but just a glimpse of how God in the background is working in our family, because that is basically what we're showcasing, is our family, right? And our RV journey. In order for us to even be in our RV journey, he worked on Angel and I and our marriage, and expanded our ability to love one another and be patient with one another through many, many trials that we've experienced together, to where now we are best friends, and we're on this RV journey together. And we took that leap of faith together, which if you knew our the deeper part of our testimony, that would have been crazy, just imagining that we'd be here today. But it was because of God that we are. Yeah, so our videos, I just really pray that you see glimpses of just even us intentionally just trying to walk that out, because that is what we do, whether we're on camera or off camera. We just are endeavoring to live and become and grow into the people that God's created us originally to be anyways. Life kind of beats us up to a place where we're not who we were originally created to be, because we're so tainted and so many experiences have traumatized us, but God frees us of that. And so in that, as I continue to create more messages around faith, I want to share more of that as well, and just like really encourage, equip, and inspire you to pursue him daily. If you follow me on social media, I have been recently talking more about that in the Now Pursuit. I'm calling it beautiful moments, because we get to create, say, like a really chaotic, hard moment, like say with our kids, and they're yelling or they're crying, or it's just, you feel like, man, I can't control the situation. Well, we have the ability to control how we respond, and we can create a beautiful moment out of that. And I practice it myself, and sometimes I stumble and it doesn't, go as I imagined it to go or wanted it to go. But when I choose to respond in love, and I choose patience, or I choose to forgive quickly, or I choose to be compassionate, or whatever it is that God's leading me in that moment, because I'm asking him and allowing him into it, that is a beautiful moment, when a beautiful moment is created. And I'm able to connect with my child rather than trying to control him or her. I connect with their heart, and we grow deeper in our relationship, even though they're little kids. Like, they're so smart. And same with Angelo, we practice it with one another. We're always like, all right, Lord, like, how am I supposed to respond? And if we react rather than respond, we will be quick to apologize to one another, and that has been something that we both have grown into. And it's not easy to say I'm sorry when you feel like you're right, but we've grown into that because we know what's more important, and that's peace in the home and not being right. You know what I mean? So anyways, so it's, there's a lot of layers to it, but it all comes down to cultivating your relationship with Jesus and growing in love with him. And through that place of just allowing him to love you, teach you, guide you, and in return just being like a student, like a disciple, like a student of him, then that's where we get the opportunity to love well. And so that is why we're here. The Now Pursuit is to share that. And then, we do have little RV informational things, and that is kind of like another layer of like just sharing the love of like the lessons we're learning, because we are people who are learning things along the way in how to live an RV. And so that's just hopefully informational things that can help anyone who wants to live an RV full time. But my heart truly is to like dig a little deeper and talk with you about maybe marriage and motherhood and like self-worth and all those beautiful things. And eventually we will. And I'm so excited because my family and Angelo, my kids, we're all in this together now. This is the first year that we've been full-time together, where God's been doing such a wonderful thing in our lives and expanding and growing our faith together as a family. So that is really cool. And I know future videos, Angelo's gonna be here with me, talking about just his own side and perspective of it as well. It's our first year in RVing and our first year in this YouTube channel, and so I thank you for journeying with us, because it's definitely something that I've held off for many years. Even before living in RV, the Lord was like, start a YouTube channel, but I didn't. So that is the first to the last 3 episodes here of peeling back the heart behind the Now Pursuit, and it is to love well. To love well. I just pray that you would be encouraged to seek him to transform your heart to love others a little better. And it doesn't matter if you live in an RV or if you don't. You know what I mean? And that's a huge thing I want to make sure people get. That no matter where you live, no matter your circumstances or your situations or your relationships, what they look like, you get to choose and be willing to be the first to change or to shift the way that you see things around you, see people, and you get to learn how to love well. Yeah, and so I don't really know how to end this video except that. Thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you at our next episode. Bye.